Arkansas's got a really nice club. Congratulations to them. Got a really nice lineup. They threw three really quality arms at us. And they played awful good. They earned the right to win. As far as our group goes, we'll put this one behind us, regroup, and get ready to go. Neat thing is nobody's picking us to beat Florida or Arkansas, and we're going to show up tomorrow and try to earn that right.
Okay, we'll open up for questions, and we'll start here with Kendall.
Roger, D1 Baseball. Davis, as you look at Arkansas's lineup, they're pretty hot. I guess from your standpoint, how did you try to approach those guys and just talk about the difficulty of going against a lineup like that?
I mean, we were going to pitch to our strengths, throw sinkers away, change-ups, mix early and often. And, I mean, you got to give them credit. They have a great lineup. I think both home runs were mistakes. The single that Biggers hit in the fourth was also a mistake, and you're kind of walking a tight line. You got to hit your spots. You got to get ahead early in counts and kind of try to keep them off balance. But those times that they did get a hold of some stuff, they were mistakes, and you just got to give them credit.
Okay. And then, no, go ahead.
Ken Rogers, D1 Baseball. Brian, Lowski has had a lot of success against you guys dating back to that midweek game. What is it about him that he's able to keep you guys off balance? Not many pitchers are able to do that.
The biggest thing, he throws a lot of fastballs, but we're just not, I guess we just weren't picking up that well. He's kind of got a quick motion, a quick arm, a lower arm slot, and it gave us a little bit of trouble in the midweek and a little bit today, but we're looking forward to possibly be able to see him again, and maybe we can make some adjustments if we face him again. So.
Okay, back here.
Chris Heddy from the Omaha World Herald. To the two players, obviously the rain delay last night and also the rain delay today. What do you guys do in the locker room to stay sharp, and kind of what does that do to, but does that have any impact on the game?
Davis, you start, please.
I mean, I think we take a different approach than a lot of teams do. Instead of trying to stay sharp, we try to stay relaxed. I mean, especially after last night's rain delay, if you try to focus for that long, you're just going to drive yourself crazy. I mean, we're a fun group. We try to relax. We try to have fun, and I feel like that's what we did in the locker room. We were just joking around, having fun, and, enjoying each other.
Yeah, the exact same thing. We're just trying to stay loose. We play games. We just hang out, tell some jokes, laugh together, just, trying to grow that bond. And as far as we go for staying focused, I would definitely say that being a loose group together, just enjoying it and trying to have some fun is the way we can stay focused. So.
Okay, next question. Anybody? Okay. We'll go back to you, Chris.
What kind of games do you guys play? And also, have you guys ever had this much rain you have to deal with in the span of a tournament?
Again, Davis.
I mean, we play the game Mafia. I think that's just across all Division I teams. I think we all play it together. And, we've definitely dealt with some weather this year. I mean, we went on a spring break trip to Kentucky and Louisville where it was raining, snowing, windy. I mean, we've dealt with weather before. It's not an excuse for how good or bad we've done. It's something you got to deal with a game of baseball.
Yeah, like you said, we got to take what we get with the weather, so we got to be ready to go if it's, at 1 o'clock in the morning or if we're playing at 10 a.m., and when we get a chance to play like it cleared up today, we got to be ready. But just hanging out, enjoying each other, play games like, we got a whiteboard like hangman or tic-tac-toe, just little stuff like that to keep us loose and enjoying each other.
Okay, Lee.
Brian, this is Lee Barfnick from the Omaha World Herald. You guys are at the winner go home stage of the season. Is that create pressure, or is it freeing in some ways? How are you going to approach this?
I wouldn't say it's more pressure, but each game is the same to us. Coach Tadlock's been preaching it all year. It's just another baseball game. You got to play 27 outs. The bases are 90 feet away, so we just got to take that same approach just to simplify the game, just to go each pitch at a time and just be ready.
Okay, any more questions for student athletes? Guys, you're excused. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow night. While they clear, of course, Tech will be the home team against Florida tomorrow night, and that game will be on ESPNU. And Kendall will start. Questions for Tim?
Kendall Rogers, D1 Baseball. Tim, Looking at your starting options with Caleb or Davis, what did you like a little bit more about the decision to go with Davis over Caleb in that spot?
Dave's been here, done that. They've both probably thrown the ball about the same. Really felt like could put us in position to get to Monday with Killian going the next game. Davis is a guy that's he's won a lot of big games for us. He's a competitor. He's going to be around the zone. Got to play defense behind him. Sinker ball guys, ball's going to be in play, and you got to go play defense. And Arkansas did a good job tonight of attacking him.
Aaron
Fitt, D1 Baseball. Coach, you have to feel pretty good about what you got out of your bullpen today. Is that just kind of more of the same from those guys all year? And do you feel like you're still set up okay bullpen-wise going forward through the losers bracket?
I would think we'll go one day at a time right now. There was some good signs down there. Really good to see Kurt Wilson come in, throw the ball well. Quezada threw the ball well. All those guys, McMillan threw the ball well. Wasn't that bad. It's good to get him on the mound. That'll be good. There's got to be some positive in as far as getting them in a game. And absolutely, those guys executed some pitches. And as far as moving forward, you want to build some margin for error with your starting pitching. That's probably where Florida, to me, probably has an advantage maybe a little bit right now over us. And we might say the same thing about Arkansas, but the beauty of it is you don't play the game on paper. We get to go play.
Okay, right here.
Evan Blandom, World Herald. Coach, can you talk about that play in the first inning where the outfielders collide? Arkansas gets a couple runs. I guess what did you see there, and how did that maybe affect the game?
Well, first of all, that's I'll take full responsibility for that. We made that change, game 48. We put a guy at second base that played right field, put a guy in right field that played second base, and really hadn't bit us up to this point. Both of them played really well. I think they're both trying to make a play. As far as I don't think Gabe heard Cody. I think if he does, he lets him catch it. And but that's on me. That's a deal where maybe we need to do some more outfield communication. That's something that you can do, and it's something that's fundamental. And when you break down fundamentally, that's on the coaches.
Kendall Rogers, D1 Baseball. Tim, that's the third time you faced that lineup of Arkansas's. Just how tough is that lineup to navigate? And as a coach, what's kind of just your impression of those guys top to bottom?
Well, it is a really good lineup. It's an impressive lineup. Those guys have all gotten stronger since they've gotten to school. They hit a couple of balls out of the ballpark today, obviously. Seems to me that when you miss, they're doing a good job of hitting it. 1 through 9, they can create pressure on you. There's not an easy out in there. And so you're right. We've kind of had the same thing 2 games in a row. Last time we played them, it was a ball in the infield. And you definitely don't want to make them earn what they get. And, they got some nice pieces there. Coach Thompson, Coach Van Horn, those guys have done a great job.